Hey guys, how's it going? A lot of you may or may not have noticed a couple of videos are missing from my channel, and that's simply because they were not approved for being copyright lifted or whatever. A couple videos were reinstated, the copyright claim, and 3 of the videos are deleted. Um, so, as far as that goes, I took off the ones that they deleted. I took off the other ones that had claims on them, but I did keep up uh, ones that I actually did win. Um, so there's nothing on my channel right now. I have a strike. I'm not sure if that's good or not for like future stuff. So I don't know. I thought about it a lot. Um, and then I saw Cobalt's video because it happened to both me, Cobalt, or happened to me, Cobalt, and Froggy, Frog's finest for you other people. I'm just kidding. I don't know him professionally or anything. I just call him Froggy. Um, but uh, yeah. So we were all affected. I'm not sure what Froggy's doing about it, but I know Cobalt's gonna open a second channel. And, I think I might follow suit. I I was so close to giving up. I thought a lot about it. I thought hard about it, and I watched Cobalt's recent video he just put out about him explaining what happened. And I mean, he has the right attitude. I had the wrong attitude, and I'm kind of pissed off that I did. So I kudos to Cobalt Sky, man. But I think instead of just giving up, I'm going to make another channel, just start again. Figure something out. If I have to show my face in these videos, then I'll do that. If I if I'll do what I have to do to get these out. I mean, I don't want to give up. I mean, this is something I want to do. It's for something I want to love. I mean, for something I love. You know, so as for right now, nothing's gonna be up on this channel. Just this video. I might have a redirect video in. I don't know. I still gotta make the other channel, but I think this. And it makes sense because just the channel Rain Mouse is kind of like um, it's kind of just a channel, Uh, yeah, I guess I kind of messed the channel up just a little bit. Uh, you know, I mean, well, I messed it up a lot. I mean, I can't even, there may be a possibility I won't be able to upload longer than 15 minutes anymore on this channel, but you know, this is the perfect time where I'm gonna split the channel into two. Well, I mean, besides this channel, um, I'm gonna provide both links in the description when they're up. But I'm going to do two separate channels. One's gonna be My Little Pony, and the other one's gonna be games. Because back a year ago, I had originally had the plan to buy an Elgato game capture, which I already have, and start a game channel. Um, yeah. So I mean, I have the Elgato, and I've already recorded a couple Let's Plays. I put up that Mario Kart, like the last 10 minutes of it. I do plan to put the whole video up. It's actually pretty funny. Well, I guess not funny, but it's kind of uh, it's a Let's Play. Um, so yeah, I mean, it's not my first choice. I didn't want to do these things. I didn't want to do this. I thought when I started this channel, I had I had like an idea of how it would go, of how these things would go, and I never imagined that I'd have to, just abandon this channel and just start over fresh. Uh, yeah, so I mean, thank you guys for. I think I have 40 subscribers. Thank you guys. I have over 7,000 views. I'm gonna keep those videos up, the Equestria Girls ones. But thank you guys for watching. I'm, I'm glad I accumulated quite like a small following. I thought it's a lot more than I thought I was going to get, which is fine. I'm not complaining about it. Small amount of followers means more interaction. If I'm gonna still keep my Twitter page up. I also have a Facebook page up. Just put in Ray Mouse, exactly how the name of this channel. If you want to talk, that's cool. If you guys want to follow those new channels, maybe you want to see me commentate other things other than My Little Pony, then I'm gonna have a game channel up for that. For those people who are like, oh, I like your commentary, which is probably a select few, then the My Little Pony channel will be up. Yeah, I can't think of anything else more to say. I was kind of upset. I got 3 emails or 4 emails saying that 3 of the videos were put down, and it happens. It happened to Cobalt Sky. He lost 65 episodes. He has to go back and re-upload them. He had 100,000 views on his channel, and I don't even know how many subscribers he had at this point. Probably like 5,000, probably 4. But yeah, so I'm gonna get started on that next channel, or those next channels. Also, actually started writing a fanfic that has, I want to say decently original story. Nobody's ever heard of it. Well, at least I've never heard of it. It's a story pretty much explaining where Derpy was during season 3. I'll provide a link in the description for the story. I've just done the first chapter. It's on fimfiction.net, special delivery, or it's fimfiction.com or .net, I'm not sure. But yeah, I have only 1 chapter uploaded. I'm going to do a lot more. This story is going to be really long, and I think it might break off into a bunch of different spin-offs. So, yeah. All right. So I think I'm gonna keep this channel live just for like updates. Kind of redirects, tidbits. Or like tidbit videos or whatever. Just like, oh, these are the videos I have up and stuff like that. I don't know. But if you guys are cool to, or if you guys are down to check out my new channels, that's awesome. Um, but if not, then hey, sayonara. Thanks for watching the videos you did watch, and maybe next time I'll hook you in better. All right, guys, that's it for me. I gotta I gotta go take care of a couple things. If you guys watched to the end of this video, which is like what 9 minutes long already, then thank you guys. Thank you guys for watching. This is I mean, not the that's like my first update, I guess, but it's like under terrible circumstances. So thank you guys for your support on the other channel. The other channels will be up soon. Thank you guys for watching. Enjoy, freedom.
The danger sets in just above the vest, below the hairline and above the neck. Thoughts get tangled, you look for angles while the pressure builds up inside your chest. No rest for the ones who are not complacent. Push aside all the other ones who hate it. Robot cynicism, nerves of steel, and that's how you separate yourself from the rest. Go.
You call it chivalry, never pull a punch for free. You ever wonder why they had to move on? Only on a code that puts you on your throne. A double standard you invoke when you want.
Throw up the fractions and analytics. The pie gets chopped up by the cynics. With the dumbed down trend, you can reach the masses, get massive attention without the spinach. Talk shit on the machine when it behooves you. Make sure it's real easy to Google you. Open yourself up like a can of worms. Now your whole world's spinning like a hula hoop. Used to think that you were the last bastion of hope, like a pastor thinking his last passage was dope. But then you figure out that the same guy with his hand out has also got the mask and the rope. And now you fucked up cause the hope inside just left, and you feel like you've been exercised. You finally realize that the ghost inside was the one little thing keeping you in hiding. Go.
She's on the star without warning. She is the ghost inside.
Drive a hard bargain, never get stalled. If you want it less, then you'll never have to say pardon. Rockin' them Jordans, take flight, never look back, and I'll never have to ask who's all in. Keep your flaws in, you can write the small print. Fuck a lease, you know why you bought it. Keep on roaring, heart of a lion, and you stay away from sirens while the rest get lured in. Drive a hard bargain, never get stalled. If you want it less, then you'll never have to say pardon. Rockin' them Jordans, take flight, never look back, and I'll never have to ask who's all in. Keep your flaws in, you can write the small print. Fuck a lease, you know why you bought it. Keep on roaring, heart of a lion, and you stay away from sirens while the rest get lured in.
For that